So today I want to talk about something we call a soft skill in internet marketing, or in any business for that matter. Soft skill versus hard skill. Soft skill is something to do with personal growth or your mindset, something that helps you move through all the difficult times when you're working, versus a hard skill, which is something like learning how to write an ad, take pictures, do your split testing, set up your Facebook page, anything else that you need to do in order to make your business work. I thought when I first started that the biggest thing was going to be learning all those technical skills. And the more I learned, the more I saw people that were successful having these soft skills, like finding your why, having gratitude, changing your mindset, uh, anything that makes you more positive and brings out the best in you actually turned out to be some of the biggest skills and the most important things that a lot of successful people talk about. That can be meditating, it can be finding your why, basically the things that drive you, get you focused, and keep you working on what you want to do. Why is this important? Well, there's going to be some difficult times in your own business, and it's about overcoming those obstacles. Those are the things that make you truly successful long term. When you have a regular job, you might get unmotivated, not put as much effort into it. You've got a team around you that's going to help you out, a boss that's on your case about getting things done. And when you're doing your own business, you don't have those things. You don't necessarily have that support system on your day-to-day stuff. You don't have somebody looking over your shoulder. You will have support in a community with your team, but they're not going to be there when it's 10 o'clock in the morning, you're, invited to go to the beach, and you're like, oh, I was going to do this ad, or I was going to do this work, but I want to go to the beach instead. So let's get into it. Today I want to talk about your why you want to be successful, have an internet business, create this wealth and abundance that we're looking for. Why you want to be able to quit your job and, say, do an internet business or whatever other business that you decide to go into. Your why should come from a place that on the days that you don't want to go do some work, on when you're frustrated because something hasn't been working or not getting traction, when you're thinking about giving up, when it's that thing. The saying is you're 3 feet from gold, right? And that means that maybe the analogy goes back to a gold miner who dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and found a vein of gold, and then kept going when he lost it and couldn't figure it out. Somebody else went along and bought the mine, pennies on the dollar, and moved over 3 feet and went back on that, got back on that streak and made millions and millions of dollars. Right? So in internet marketing, it could simply be that you are one ad away, or maybe you finally find the right picture that grasps people's attention, or maybe it's the right ad copy for the right people. So your why is going to keep you motivated, right? It's going to keep you going and not give up. Every experience that happens, whether good or bad, can be seen as a learning experience. And if you have a really strong why as to why you're going to do this, then it doesn't matter what comes your way, you are going to succeed with certainty. So I didn't take this very seriously when I first looked at it. I thought my why was simply helping people. That's what gets me out of bed. I love helping people, and that's true. It's deeper than that for me, though. I needed something really personal. And recently I met a woman. I'm considering having kids for the first time in my life, and I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to be a father like mine that was away 6 months of the year and wasn't able to be part of my child's life. I would like to be there as much as possible. My why is so that I can work less, spend more time with family and friends, and have the resources to do all the things that we want to do. Have a family home, be able to go on vacations whenever we want. I can stay home maybe and help raise my child versus being tired when I get home and not having the effort or the energy. So my why is about creating a life of abundance for myself and my family. So I encourage you to look deep. Some people it is family, some people it is friends. If you're finding something like, I just want to be rich, maybe that's a motivating factor, but maybe there's something deeper. I'd look at the reason why you want to be rich, right? It could be that you want to give back to your parents and buy them the home of their dreams because they sacrificed a lot for you. It could be something about your current family and spending more time. Could be not wanting to. Actually, I wouldn't go into not wanting to be. If your motivation is I don't want to be a neglectful parent, right? That's not nearly as strong as I want to be a present parent and be able to be in my child's life as much as I can, or my partner's life, or my family's life. So I really encourage you to explore that. Write it on the wall. Keep it really present and available so that you can reflect on it. Anytime you're struggling a little bit, anytime you are frustrated when things aren't working, and keep it in mind when things are working. Really have gratitude for when things are working. That'll make a really big difference. So I really encourage you to go deeper into your why and figure out for yourself what's going to keep you going in those hard times, in the good times, and what you can celebrate when you've achieved it. It'll give you something that, at some point down the road, you're going to be able to go, wow, I, persevered through these difficult times or these amazing times, and I now get to spend so much more time with my family, my friends. I have this lifestyle. I encourage you to do that. Have a great day.